What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lewis, and on today's video we are going to be reviewing the latest asymmetrical hybrid from DV8, the Mantra. Before we get into any of the details, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to order this ball or the ball spinner that the ball is sitting on, use the link down below in the description, coolwick.com, promo code Napoles10, get you 10% off your entire order. All right, so the DV8 Mantra releases alongside the Ebonite Crusher, the Ebonite 1 Reverb, the Columbia 300 Super CUDA Power Core, and the Hammer Pure Envy. All of these balls release at the same time, and today we're going to go over what makes this ball special, and hopefully for you guys to consider if you want the ball or if you don't want the ball. It features the Mantra core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.49, a max differential of 0.047, and an intermediate differential of 0.011. So it's a very mild core. It's not something that's going to be very, very strong. I think that this can be, because of these core numbers, I think that it can be like more of a go-to ball and less of a first ball out the bag on the fresh. I'm hoping that this one will clear the fronts and be a little bit more boomy than some of my other asymmetric options. And then the cover stock is the HK22 Insider Extreme Hybrid cover stock that comes out of box at that 1500 compound finish. Then when we talk about the layout, again, it's the same layout that I've been using on all my ASIMs lately, being 35 by 5 by 30. We're gonna be here on lane 45 or lane 46, depending on which one I like better, on a mildly transitioned house shot, which again would be kind of that situation when I would go to something like this DV8 Mantra. And then from an aesthetics point of view, I know I don't always talk about it, I think that this ball has a ton of shelf appeal. It's a blue and black and silver shiny bowling ball. Of course, it's gonna look good. All right, so this is gonna be the first shot of the video throwing the DV8 Mantra. I just got done filming another ball review on this lane. So that tells me that the lanes are a little bit transitioned, fresh typical house shot, transitioned from a fresh typical house shot. So let's see what this looks like. I think I got high hopes for this ball. So we're gonna take a guess here. We're gonna get left. I hope that this ball's gonna be clean through the fronts and be pretty poppy down lane. Let's see here. Missed in a little bit. And it kind of just sat there, but at the last moment, it kind of jumped. Let's go back to that same spot, but make sure we open up our angles a little bit. Oh, and excuse the lighting. The center, the guy at the desk doesn't know how to change it. So we're gonna go to that same spot, but we're gonna make sure we get it going right a little bit more. Oh, wow, that hooked? That hooked early? Man, I don't know what, I gotta go back and watch that. That hooked early and it boomed down lane. You didn't see that, huh, Chris? My buddy Chris is asking me if this will be like a step down from the Wicked Collision, and I can see that. It reminds me of like a weaker hammer effect, same kind of motion. So this is the same spot, just a test here. Oh, this is a good ball. This is good motion. I don't know if the lanes are fully transitioned enough to make this ball really look good. This is a good one. And I rarely say that after like a 10 pin like that, but just what it's doing through the fronts and how it's transitioning from skid to hook to roll. All right, let's move a little bit left off that wrap 10. But this ball is checking the boxes. Let's see what this shot here looks like. Yeah, Chris is looking at me like this. Yeah, this ball is good. It is checking all the boxes. It's doing the right thing through the fronts. It's hooking enough front to back. The motion is spot on. It's heading towards the 8 pin. It's pretty looking ball. The name isn't like super complicated to say. It is checking all the boxes. I don't think I'll ever throw this on the fresh, ever. And I think that as the lanes transition more and more, this ball is gonna look better and better and better. All right, shout out to my boy Travis, who works here at Samstown, for figuring out the light situation. Now my eyes are like all weird. It's like dark in here now. Oh, this ball's good. This ball's good. And when I don't like a ball, I tell you, this ball does the right thing. Yeah, this is good. I think I'm filming this before league starts. As soon as I'm allowed to throw this ball in league and stuff, I think this is going to go in the bag for sure. Oh! Lights out. Yeah, they're figuring out the whole light situation here. That really threw me off. I think that this ball is going to compete in my bag with like that. I don't want to compare it to this ball because I think that they're different, but it's going to compete with like that Brunswick Vaporize, that same kind of motion. And you guys know the Vaporize is like one of my favorite balls out right now. Similar kind of motion. I think that this might even be a little bit stronger, definitely quicker down lane. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this Mantra. All right, I have been assured that the light situation is taken care of. My eyes do not like the back and forth. So let's make a good shot here again. Oh, this ball. This might be better than that Vaporize. Like every shot I'm throwing, like, holy crap. Now, I am bowling at Samstown. Let me start with that. I do want to throw this at South Point one time or a few times before I make that determination. But when I think of a really, really good go-to type ball, I'm going to be hard pressed to figure out more than one ball that's going to be better than this Mantra. Just saying. Hashtag just saying. Now look, I know I sound like I'm overhyping this ball. Like it's not like the greatest ball in the world or anything. It's just a really good one-trick pony type of bowling ball. Oh, missed in. Yeah. Chris is like, he's watching me behind like. And for the haters, take some of that. All right, let's just keep throwing good shots. That last one was not great, but let's make a better one here. Oh, it's like bam, bam, bam. And Chris is like, show me the money. Yo, this ball's nuts. This ball is absolutely nuts. Got that in. Oh my God, how does that not blow right past? Dude, I'm impressed. So Chris is saying that the other Chris might want this ball, you know, to try as his first DV8 ball. I said, he ain't getting it from me. You're gonna have to pry this ball from my dead cold hands. Oh, okay. If that would have struck, man, I would have gone crazy. All right, that last one, it looked like I missed in a little bit and then he kind of just hydroplaned all the way to the right. So let's make sure on this shot here that we don't make that same kind of miss here. Good shot there. Yeah, I mean, that's a really good shot. I think that the only thing that doesn't make this ball like, I don't want to use the word perfect, but that doesn't make this ball like amazing, is that it is a little clean. So if you miss into the soup, you know, good luck. But if you can get it into the friction, this thing recovers beautifully. Chef's kiss. All right, I just thought of something after the shot here. I'm gonna talk to you guys about it. Not a good shot there. Oh, but I got it anyway. Okay, so the thought that came to my mind was, man, if this was called the Hammer Mantra, it would be like the most popular ball in the world. Don't let this ball pass you by just because it's a DV8 ball. I know that it's not as popular as Brunswick, not as popular as Hammer, right? Don't let the name of this ball deter you from getting this ball. This is a really, really good bowling ball. And I'm not overhyping it. Watch the shots back with my voice muted. Tell me if what I'm saying is a lie. It's not, I already know. Because when I don't like a ball, I tell you, this is a good one. All right, we've seen everything we need to see from this Mantra. This is gonna be the last shot of the video here. Let's end it on a banger shot, just like it has been this entire time. I mean, that is Chris is like, boom. This ball's freaking nuts, guys. Again, don't let the name DV8 deter you in any shape or way, form. If you like Brunswick balls, if you like Hammer balls, this is just as good, if not better, than anything that's a go-to ball that's designed to make shape. It's not the best ball in the world or nothing like that. But if you need a ball to clear the fronts, make shape, and you got to get left fast, look at this DV8 Mantra, guys. We will see you on the next one.